I don't know what the hell I got on my phone, but this shit, I think I finally got off. Today was a crazy day, just like other few days have been recently. Fucking crazy. But I do want to address something before I start this live stream. I don't know why I'm doing this voice like I'm like narrating, but anyways. So I'm gonna try to leave details out of this story because I just recently remembered it. Okay. So I know this guy, and we'll call him. Oh, we can call him his name. It don't matter. So I knew this guy named Dylan, and I met him. My phone is fucking up. I met him. To be honest, I kind of forgot when I actually met him. I would have say probably 2 years ago. Okay, 2 years ago. This guy, I started talking to him a few months before. I guess he kind of got a little bit bigger, I guess you could say. And him and his girlfriend, I think they got invited. I don't know if it was just to do videos or what, but they got invited to hang out with a kid behind the camera and his girlfriend Bridget. And I guess that's where they stayed. See, and this is why I'm talking about it. Just to show y'all guys how much I really don't know about the situation. So Dylan had a channel, which I think it was Dylan for the Win. Or, yeah, Dylan FTW, I think. It was something like that. And no disrespect to him, because I do want him to see this. So, after a few months, when he came back and all that, and kid behind the camera kept on doing his thing, Angry Grandpa kept on doing his thing, all that stuff. News came out, and it was one-sided. Very one-sided. To a point, let me just put it in perspective. Let me just tell y'all guys. So kid behind the camera has, I think, over 1 million. I'm pretty sure he has over 1 million. I might sound stupid just because I haven't watched him in a long time. But he had millions or over 1 million subscribers. He has a lot of subscribers. Dylan for the Win had about, I say, like a few K at the time. And pretty much, kid behind the camera had made an accusation that Dylan was trying to extort them. And he didn't show any evidence. He didn't really put any evidence out there. He kind of just said, this guy is harassing me. And as soon as he did that, as soon as he made the video, because I knew him before he hung out with kid behind the camera, Angry Grandpa, wherever he wants to. Spanky, please stop. So I was kind of shocked. I was like, wow, like, what's going on? And his YouTube channel, I don't know if it got terminated or he deleted it, either one, but his YouTube channel went down. Back when I did have a Facebook, I did have him as a friend on Facebook. But I think after all that drama, I didn't really get on Facebook or something like that. The point being is there was no way I could hit him up. There was no way I could hit him up and be like, what is your side of the story? You know? And today I got off work, I came home, and my computer restarted itself because that's a computer for you. But it restarted itself, and I was, opening up so I could go live, and the notification popped up. And he was pretty much saying, like, hey, I used to watch your videos all the time. You kind of threw me under the bus. I used to really enjoy your content. Pretty much just saying it's hard for him to enjoy the content because of what has happened. And personally, I do hope he's watching. And I do want to say, if you want to, I do want to hear your story. And I would give you a platform for other people to hear your story. And I know people are going to be like, oh, Fred, this person did this. They're all accusations. And the reason why he said I threw him under the bus is because I didn't stick up for him. I didn't stand up for him. I didn't really say anything. One, because I didn't know his side of the story. And two, there was literally millions of people coming. I remember when I made the video about Angry Grandpa getting harassed. Bro, that blew up. Like, that had a lot of views, especially for my channel. So I had to be careful of what I said. I had to be careful on all that. I know some people will say, so pretty much you're being fake for the camera. Yes and no. For example, let's take it back. For example, when I was doing cocaine. When I was doing cocaine, I did not have it on video. I would not talk about it on video. Didn't matter how much I enjoyed it. Didn't matter how much, and pills were like that too. Just because they were not politically correct or just because I was afraid of what people would say, I tried to stay away. But I will say, like, when I say something, I'm just like, I'm not gonna turn back on this. This is set in stone. Jesus Christ. Give me a second. He said he needed my help, and then after he said he needed my help, he took me out to I guess his boss's house, and he didn't tell me he was working. He just gave me the keys to his car and said, "Go back home. I'll be there in a little bit." He didn't give me the keys or nothing. I didn't have the keys I didn't have my keys, so I was just stuck outside for about 3 hours just waiting. And then I finally called Nana and got her to call him, and then he's just like, Oh, why'd you get Nana to call? Because you don't answer my calls. And then yesterday I needed cigarettes. I texted him, I need cigarettes. So when he got off work, he could read it. He came home and he's just like, you don't need to be texting me when I'm at work. You don't need to be texting or calling me when I'm at work. I'm just like, okay. You don't want me to call Nana. You don't want me to call you. I don't know what to do then. Do what? Yeah, I got him. He finally took me. Yeah, after I bought him a pet. No. He was picking up a car, like a work truck, and yeah, he didn't tell me anything about it. He just told me he needed my help, and then I had to drive back. It was way out there. Way out there. Yeah. And then I got lost, and then it was a lot. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Bye. Sorry. So what I was saying a second ago is, like when I say, this is set in stone. This is set in stone. This is not going to change. Pretty much, like, everything I do that is set in stone, that's just me being like, it is what it is. But when you got millions of subscribers attacking you, like, bro, I got hate for that video. You think I threw you under the bus? I got hate for the video, bro. I shouldn't. Oh, that's childish, bro. That's childish. So I shouldn't have even uploaded. But honestly, I shouldn't have, because that wasn't my business. And honestly, without everything turned out, like, I would have sued. Bro, he could have ruined your whole image. He could have ruined your whole image. And by image, I don't mean your YouTube channel. I don't mean your name. I mean your fucking face, bro. I don't know. Because that's if you accuse someone and it's an accusation, that's I forget what it's called. Something of character. Yeah. Cheers. That other lighter go. Bro, I literally blew out the smoke and leaned into it. Let me see if I can find that lighter. Because I got a lighter. I got it ready. Put it in my lighter case. Now I cannot find it. That's nice. Bro, where the fuck did I put it? Bro, I literally went in my dad's room yesterday. There we go. Grabbed a lighter. Took the sticker off because you can't put this thing on with the sticker because it's so tight. It'll literally just like scrape the sticker off, and then the case will be sticky, the lighter will be sticky mess. And then I like to pop the childproof lock off. I know that doesn't sound like a lot of work, but when you're doing it for every lighter you put in the lighter case, yeah, it kind of gets a little bit repetitive. Speaking of repetitive, I do want to talk about my day at work. I don't just want to talk about that one situation. So, I got to work, and I went to sleep really early last night. I'd say I went to sleep probably at like 6 or 7, bro. I remember it still being daylight outside. Because I was contemplating if I wanted to turn off the lights or not. And I just turned them off. I was just like, I can see without them. And I was going to lay down and play my PSP. And then I was like, nah, I'm just going to sleep. So I went to sleep. And bro, my dad woke me up a little bit after, and he was like, you need cigarettes, don't you? And I swear to God, if he did not wake me up, I would have went to work today with no cigarettes. And I smoke like, I think that's over half a pack. That would have not been a good thing, and then not have cigarettes at work, especially because of what happened today. But after he woke me up, I got cigarettes, and then I went right back to sleep. And I woke up at 4 something. Yeah, I woke up at 4 something. And I was like, I didn't even look at my watch. I didn't look at the time. I was just like, I'm just going to lay here. I laid there for a good like 20 minutes, and I'm just like, my alarm has not went off. How early is it? As soon as I check my phone, my 5 o'clock alarm starts going off, and I'm just like, shut the fuck up, bro, because like I just grab it, and like it just fucking scares the living shit out of me. And I'm just like, okay, now it's 5. I need to get out of bed. Yeah, I could use a few more hours. So, or a few more minutes, I should say, not hours. I could use a little bit more sleep. So, get to sleep. Then my 5:20 alarm starts going off. I'm just like, fuck that. Then my dad starts being on my door 10 minutes later. Hey, are you? I'm up. And I still laid in bed another 20 minutes. I'm telling you, I think I have chronic fatigue. Because it does not matter how much sleep I get, I always seem to be sleepy. And like normal people, like, you're supposed to get like 8 to 7 hours of sleep a night. If I was to do that, that means I could stay up till around like 9 o'clock. But if I do stay up till 9 o'clock, I usually feel like shit. Regardless, I felt like shit today at work, but I usually feel like extra shit. So anyways, I get to work. Sorry, I got off topic. Anyways, I get to work. I kid you not, bro. I walk in the doors, painting. There's paintings everywhere. And I'm like, what in the fuck is going on, bro? Like, I'm just looking at these paintings, and like they're all abstract art. If you don't really know what abstract art is, it's pretty much like some things will look like things, and then other things will just look like globs. Some things will look like mountains. Some things will look like shadows. You know, and it's everywhere. It's fucking everywhere. So I clock in. I start, going to the bathrooms. Bathrooms fucking got them too. There's art in the fucking bathroom. So after I do the girls' bathroom, I go over to the other side, which is way on the other side. Like, that's what I mean by the other side. I don't mean turn around and then go to the other side. I mean I gotta go around the store. But went to the other side. And we have this one bathroom that's called the family bathroom. And then we have the men's bathroom. The family bathroom has like a diaper change thing. It's just like, it's a family bathroom. I don't know what to say. It's a family bathroom. But I go in the family bathroom, and these lights are always off. I gotta turn on these lights. So I open up the family bathroom, turn on the light. Holy fuck! There's literally a fucking right over the toilet. Right over. Picture this. You're sitting there taking a piss. This is what you're looking at. It's literally like black paint, and you just see like these eyes sticking out. And these eyes are like fucking like dilated as shit. And I'm sitting here and I'm just like, what in the fuck? Because all the other ones made sense, except that one. Why do you got eyes? Why is there just random eyes? Why in the bathroom? More importantly, why in the bathroom, bro? Why in the bathroom, bro? Why? Why in the bathroom? Who? Just eyes looking at you. Just eyes. But, yeah. I get done with the bathrooms, and I'm just like, bro, what the fuck is going on? And after that, give me a second. I just now got a message. I don't have a J on my keyboard. So I gotta pull up my, what's it called? On-screen keyboard. Oh god. Oh, and my allergies have been fucking killing me. So anyways, after all that, I start working, and my boss sees me. And I'm just like, oh god. He's either gonna tell me to do something, or he's gonna tell me that I came in too early. Or he's gonna ask me for a cigarette, because he's been doing that recently, which I'll talk about that in a little bit. So he comes up to me, and he's just like, and I'm just like, what's up? What's up? What's up? Oh, your brother decided yesterday that he wasn't going to put up the milk. So I need you to put up all the milk. I was just like, okay. Okay, that's it. Just walks away. Bro, and when I mean put up the milk, there's crates of milk. There's crates. Like, probably like 4 crates of buttermilk, 2 crates of regular milk, like, and there was 2 crates of butter. And this butter comes in a box, okay? And I was sitting there, and my general manager was right there, and I was like, So I grab it, open the box, start putting the butter in there. I'm just like, wait, I need to start fucking washing dishes. They're open now. I grab the box. I just fucking dump that shit in there. I bring back the box, and he's just like, "This is an empty box?" Yeah. Was it in there? No. You know you don't have to take the butter out the box, right? Oh, it's okay though. It's okay though. It's okay. Here, put the other box in. Then I had to move this giant thing of butter that I just dumped. I had to move that just so I set the other box right there. And then, because I kind of didn't like stack them up, I kind of just more or less pushed them to the side. Thing of apples. And you know where the apples are? Right next to the butter. So this box of apples, like I had a brand new box. Then there's this old box of apples. I got to put that box or the new box under that box so they grab the old apples. Problem was, if I moved that box, all this butter's just all over. So I was like, oh, what am I going to do? And when I'm sitting there thinking about it, one of the prep girls come over. And she's just like, what are you? Oh. Did you do that? Yeah. Oh. Well, she just started stacking them up. And I'm just sitting here while this short 4-foot lady is just sitting there stacking them up, and I'm just like, so she grabs the other box, the old box, pulls it out. She's just like, there you go. I'm just like, okay. There we go. She puts her box back in. Okay. So I'm just like, okay. Yeah. And I just start washing dishes, and then I'm just like, I'm going to go out and smoke a cigarette before Steven gets here, the other dishwasher. I'm going to go out and smoke a cigarette, you know, while I have time. So I go out, smoke a cigarette, and my boss is just like, you have a cigarette? I'm just like, yeah, I got cigarettes. Can I get one? Yeah, here you go. And we're sitting there smoking a cigarette. Kind of like silence, almost silence. We talk like maybe twice, but majority of silence. He asked me like what model my car was and some other stuff. And went back in, started working again. When I went outside, it was about like 7:20, 7:30. So I went back outside at about 8. And that's the time Steven was supposed to be there. And I was just like, man, it's taking forever. So I finished smoking my cigarette, go back inside, and I hear my boss talking to the general manager. And he's just like, yeah, Steven called in today. He said he's not feeling too good. And then my boss was like, yeah, he probably has arthritis from playing too much Pokemon. I almost fucking died when he said that, bro. Because there's nothing wrong with Pokemon. There's nothing wrong with anyone having interest. But when you're 31 years old and you go to work and all day you talk about Pokemon, what are people supposed to assume you do with your life? Because obviously, no offense, but you're not getting any girls. You're not getting any girls, bro. But yeah, after that, I was pretty much just like, fuck. Well, at least it's not the weekend. At least we're not gonna be busy. You know, start working, and then we get a little bit more busy, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I go out, see if there's like any like big parties going on. Nothing. And when I'm walking back, I'm hearing the host talk to the general manager, and she's like, "Yeah, yesterday was really busy, and I think today's gonna be busy too." I'm just like, "Fuck, motherfucker!" In my head, obviously in my head, I didn't do that out loud. People would think that I'm weirder than what they already probably think I am. But I keep on working. I get like in this steady pace of where I'm just like doing shit real fast. And I go out and I go to grab like this bin of plates. And this girl who's like a waitress comes by me and she's just like, "How are you doing today?" And I'm just like, "I'm pretty good." "Well, you look like you're having a fantastic day." And I'm just like, she said it so sarcastically that I actually laughed out loud. I was like, huh. And then when I was walking back, I was like, that was the stupidest laugh I think I ever done. But it was genuine though. It was genuine. It didn't sound genuine because it was just like, huh. But it was like, it was genuine as fuck. So I get back in where I'm just going fast as shit. And I go back to get like another bin. This has been like a few hours later. This other girl comes over. Her name's Hope. I know her name. I don't know the other girl's name. She comes over, and we talked about like tattoos and living in different places and stuff like that. She comes over, and she's just like, "Oh, you get a new tattoo?" And I'm just like, "Yeah." She's like, "Can I lift? Can I lift your shirt?" And I was just like, "Yeah." "Oh, it's a Chevy." That's exactly how she said. "Oh, it's a Chevy." And you know, that's the reaction I've been getting to my tattoo. There's people, it's mostly guys. It's mostly older guys who understand, honestly. Like my dad understands, my dad's boyfriend understands, even though they both don't like tattoos. My general manager understood. Like just older people understand where I'm coming from or why I got it. Because like I grew up in a family, everyone drove a Chevy. I grew up in a family. If you didn't have a Chevy, people were laughing at you, bro. If it wasn't like a Mercedes or something like that, people were laughing at you, bro. It's a Ford, especially if it's a Ford. And just my first car was a Chevy. That car is a Chevy, you know, just like Chevy has been around my whole life. You know, that's literally like that's my childhood, that's my memories, that's everything, bro. But like I always get two reactions. I either get like, why Chevy? Why Chevy logo? Why? Or I get okay. Which pretty much just means like, okay, I see where you're coming from. By the way, I said she grabbed my shirt. She is gay, by the way. I want to make that very clear because I don't know if my girlfriend will see this. She's gay. She was not flirting with me, nor has she ever flirted with me. She's gay and has a girlfriend. But anyways, then I just kept on working, trying to get shit done, bro. And I try not to look at my watch. I try not to look at it. And I see like everyone start like clearing out. I see people like putting stuff up. I see people going home. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, they're about to close. And about an hour goes by. I look at the clock. It's just now 1. I'm just like, okay, it's just another hour. Just another hour. Just another longest fucking hour of my life, bro. Longest fucking hour of my life, bro. I had to do everything myself today. And then, there's more. There's more. Steven tried to call in for today. And I was standing right next to the general manager looking at him the whole time. I was like, come on, I'm not doing this the weekends. I'm not doing this on the weekend. Don't put me in this. Well, we really need you. Okay. See you tomorrow. I'm just like, thank God. Because, bro, today was bad. But the weekends, especially since they've been doing a little bit better, apparently. I didn't even open this. I don't know, bro. For some reason, they keep on hiring girls. I think last week they hired like 2 or 3 different girls. So I'm literally working with mostly girls now. I was working with, probably like even. Now I'm definitely working with more girls than guys. I don't really got a problem with it. It's just fucking, man. One thing I do like about working with a lot of girls, because I'm a very quiet person, I stay quiet, I don't talk to anyone. They always try to get a conversation started. And it's fun because it gives me something to do. It's cool because I get to talk to someone. And then it's just like, after they get to know me a little bit, they'll be like, I don't know, they'll act like they've known me for longer than what they have. They'll be like, Trevor, you want this plate? Oh, I was just going to bring this over. You want this? Like, just that shit. I'm just like I was thinking about that today. Like, some of the girls I work with, it's literally like I've known them forever. It's like, I don't know if it's just because they fucking baby me or what, but it's just like, I don't know. It's definitely good eye candy. I was not supposed to say that. Cheers. Jesus Christ. My car has something wrong with it. I was going to say that yesterday. I think I might have said that yesterday. But yeah, started to start my car yesterday, and it's not cranking. And does not sound good. Like, it doesn't even sound like it's trying to crank. So, I'm guessing that my battery's out. Wait a minute. Because his battery was out. I think. Because I'm going to have to call my Nana and make sure. If he. Bro. No, he didn't. He didn't because I got the keys in here. Never mind. I was being stupid. piece of hair does not want to lay down at all. Wow. And then before I was gonna get off work, my girlfriend called me, and she's like, she called me and she texted me. I didn't get the call, or I had it in my pocket, and I went outside to go smoke a cigarette after they closed. That was a weird burp. I went outside. It was like a hiccup then burp. I went outside to go smoke a cigarette after they closed, and I read her text message. It was just like, "Are you at work?" And she called me. I called her back, and behind my job is literally a highway. So it's kind of hard to hear someone, especially if they're on the phone. If like they're face to face, it's usually easy to hear people sometimes. But I called her up and I couldn't even hear it ring. I kid you not, I couldn't hear it ring. I just hear her, "Hello?" I'm just like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I didn't hear a word she said. I was just like, "Oh, okay, I'm still at work. Yeah, I should be getting off in a little bit. The other dishwasher was supposed to come and he didn't show off, or he didn't show up." And then she was just like, she said something I couldn't make it out, and I was just like, she's probably asking, what did I say? I said, "I'm still at work. The other dishwasher didn't show up today." And she just hung up in my face. I was just like, what the fuck? I'm just like, what in the fuck did I do? Like, what in the fuck did I do? And I go back inside after I smoke my cigarette, and I feel my phone go off. And I check in, and she's like, "I just fucking told you what I was doing. I'm at the hospital." And I was just like, what the fuck? I asked her, like, why the fuck are you at the hospital? Which hospital? All this shit. And she was just like, "I'm in the hospital because I can't walk." And I'm just like, "How long has this been?" She's just like, "A week." I'm just like, "Why didn't you tell me?" And she's like, "It's not that serious." And I'm just like, "You can't walk. It is serious if you can't walk." And she's like, "Oh, I can walk, but it hurts." I was just like, okay. Okay. And yeah, I was trying to stay in contact with her. And then I kind of was trying to get done with work fast because I had my general manager over my shoulder at this point because I was literally the only one there, just me and him, and he was trying to get out there too. So, yeah, I was just trying to pay attention to what she was texting and what she was saying and do all this shit all at the same time, and it did not work out. Like, for example, there's two things I should have washed, or technically one thing I should have washed, but it's two. The little tea things, the things they put tea in. I was supposed to wash those, but he asked me if I was ready to go, and I was just like, "Yup, yup, I'm ready to go. Yup, get me out of here." He was like, "Okay." So, yeah. And tomorrow's a weekend. I'm telling you, my Fridays don't even feel like a Friday. It feels like a Monday. Cause I just went to work after like 3 days of being off work, and it's just like, bro, What in the hell? What in the hell? Honestly, hope I never get 3 days off work again. That shit was brutal. Like, I know that there's gonna be a day I wake up and I'm gonna be like, let me reword that. I know every day I wake up, I'm gonna feel like, oh, I want to go in today. But it's just like, bro, that 3 days of being off work is going to hurt. It's gonna hurt my next paycheck. And not only that, bro, it just makes it that much harder just to get back into the motion of everything. Like, there's a motion to it. If you get the motion down, shit goes a lot faster than if you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And today, I got the motion down, but it took about a few hours just before, like, I was just like, okay, now I got it now. Like, it's literally just like emotion. You just gotta swing with it. I don't know. When I'm at work, I try not to stand still. I try to just swing and do all kinds of weird shit. That's why people probably think I'm weird, and I don't talk, bro. I'm probably the only person who acts so mentally disabled, but has nothing wrong with them. Pretty sure there's other people out there like that, but bro, I literally might just be crazy. Goddamn. But yeah, it was definitely a full day at work. Definitely a full day at work. My hair's already starting to grow back. I'm just now noticing that. Fuck. Jesus. I feel like I should have smoked the bong today, but no, it's a good thing I saved that because I'm definitely gonna need it for the weekend. Because the weekend is when I need that shit. Gotta add some weed out. Just gonna put it in my container so it don't completely dry out. Even though probably it's close, or already has dried out. Okay. Yeah, 91%. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but I had a pretty full day at work. And yeah. Another reason why I think it's cool, or not cool, but it's good that I don't get 3 days off, is it gives me stuff to talk about. I don't know if you noticed this, but on the days I was off, I had nothing to talk about, bro. I literally had nothing to talk about. I would just go live and just drink with y'all guys, smoke with y'all guys, and I had nothing to talk about. And the reason why I bring that up is, bro, I literally am to the point because I talked about everything at work, I'm pretty sure. So I'm at the point I don't know what to talk about right now. So this will just be the awkward point in the live where I drink a little bit of my sodas, I smoke a little bits of my weeds, and then I just randomly think of something that happened today or a few days ago, and then talk about it. I went to a bar last night. I talked about it yesterday, but I'll talk about it again. I went to a bar last night with my mom and my grandma. And bro, this is a bar that my grandma goes to a lot. It's a bar for like a lot of retired veterans. That's mostly people that come in there as retired veterans and stuff like that. And and bikers and retired veterans. But yeah, we went to the bar, and as soon as we got in there, we get to smell something, and we were just like, "What is that?" And they had a fucking hot dog stand. Like they had like a whole shit. Like they had like plates, the hot dogs, the ketchup, the mustard, the mayonnaise, everything you could want. And they had this pudding, bro. I was high as shit. I had already been drinking, so I was a little bit, I had a little bit of alcohol in me. I was just like, oh shit, let me get this shit. Got that shit, made a plate, ate that shit, and I was just like, damn. Wait, this shit was not yesterday. This shit was the other day ago. My bad. Because yesterday I got locked out the house. But I was just like, damn, this is good. And I had a fucking vodka and Coke sitting right there. And I was just like, man, I need to stop eating. I'm not even gonna be able to drink. And I just fucking finished all my food for no reason, even though I knew if I finished my food, I wouldn't have no room to drink. Finished my food, then I moved the straw all over in my cup and just. And then I got the text message from my dad before that. But then I was just like, I want a margarita. It was good. It was a good margarita. Bro, this margarita had a lemon and a lime on it. Like, most margaritas I've ever got have either a lemon or a lime on it. This one had both, a lemon and a lime right next to each other. Boy, man, I grabbed that bitch. That was a lemon, by the way. I grabbed that bitch. And it was good. It was really good. I literally can't get a big hit because my fucking lighter is dying. Junior. I literally thought I was never going to get out today. I thought I was going to spend all night up there. By the way things were looking, I was like, bro, this is going to take forever. But somehow I got it to work, bro. I started putting a lot of shit in the machine. Now, honestly, it probably shouldn't have been in the machine. But it got the job done. Got the job done. Give me a second. What is this phone at now? 93%. Motherfucker, bro. I need to charge my other phone. The phone I actually use. Give me a second. Move. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with y'all? Yeah, at least I know tomorrow I'm not going to be the only one there. So that is good. Because I did not want to be the only one there. At all. That is not sound fancy. Does not sound fancy. Man, how did I come to think about it? He got 3 days off. No. I don't think he did. UPS? What the fuck are they bringing? I'm gonna fucking watch him through the window. Or not. Fuck, he's saying me. Fuck, it's the other house. Why park in front of my house? He's like, you're not gonna bring the package here. You're giving me lost hope, bro. Making me lose my hope. Thought there was a package. Thought there was a package here. That would have been cool. What would be cool is if I had a liquor store close to me. That would be cool. That would be cool. Oh, I wish I had beer. The only way I can get beer is wait till my dad gets off. Because even if my car was working, he's got his parked right behind it. So I would need to pull his car out and then pull my car. Oh, maybe he left his keys. I don't need to just take his car. That's rude. I know he wouldn't let me drive it. Cheers. Just literally get you to big hit just because my lighter. Trying to let all the butane out. I'm gonna put the new lighter in. Because I don't know why, but I've been saving my empty lighters for years now. Like it's just like a bad habit at this point. Like why can you not just throw away a lighter? There's nothing special about it. Can't. Now I got so many that it's just like I can't. Originally, I was just going to save just like designed lighters, like special design lighters that I liked. And then my plan was to like just have those like my favorite design lighters. And then that went from saving all designed lighters into saving all Bics. Like if it's a Bic, I've saved it. If you ever seen me use a bit, any design, any color, I guarantee you I still have it. Doesn't matter how long ago it was. Think about that for a second. Every lighter I ever used, every lighter y'all ever seen me use, I still have. So, I don't know, a little fun fact. So that piece of hair is annoying, man. I would take my hair down, but other than that one piece of hair, my hair is actually really good right now. It's in like a really tight ponytail. And not only that, bro, it's really like slicked back, which is hard to get. When you're working all day with a hat on, it gets slicked back pretty easy. That one piece of hair decided, hey, I'm gonna go up. And now it's just up. I fucking cowed it. Man, oh man. Okay, anyways, we got a fresh lighter. So for the whole live, I was not able to really get a good hit off this pipe. Maybe like the first hit was a good hit, but every other hit, I've literally had to try just to get a hit. That's what I forgot to tell you. Bro, I went to work today without putting lotion on my tattoo. I completely forgot. And I just tried not to worry about it or think about it, but I know my tattoo is probably drier than fuck. Dry as fuck. Drier than fuck. Drier than fuck. I like that. Drier than fuck. Cheers. Let's see if it's any difference. Yep. Huge difference. Huge difference. Just when I was lighting it, bro, I could see the flame. The flame's literally like 10 times bigger than what it was on the other lighter. And that flame literally like takes up the whole bowl. The other flame, like because it was going out, it was literally just like a little flame. Like, I was having trouble just getting shit lit with it. That one, it's just like, oh shit. That's the real deal. Real McCoy right there, doing his thing, you know. But it's flames though. It's flames. You know. It's flames. Junior's just been staring at me the whole time. Yeah. You know what? I gotta say shout out to my general manager because he literally started helping me. Like the other girl who's who's the hostess, when she's the one closing, she's usually just like, hurry up, guys. Hurry up. I don't want to be here all day. Hurry up. Hurry up. Bro, my general manager, he literally went around the corner, which that's like the office, is like behind the corner. He came back, no hat. He came back, he had like a sleeveless shirt like under like his button up that he always wears. Bro, I didn't even recognize him, bro. I didn't even recognize him. And he's just like, just starts doing shit. Just starts doing shit that I was about to do. And just starts like unclogging the drain and shit. I'm just like, bro, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. And like he just starts taking the trash out. Hey, do you need this trash? I thought about it for a second. No, I'm good. Okay. Starts taking it out. And I was just like, bro, this dude is a fucking good general manager. He's a fucking good manager to have. And the other manager, the one I went to school with and the one who I know, he's also a great manager. Just because like he's like my general manager. He will literally go hands on if he needs to. And like I appreciate that. That makes me respect, the boss even more if the boss can do your job. Because honestly, if you think about it, if someone's your boss, they should have been doing your job at least once or twice, Like, if someone's paying you to do something, they should have at least done it before. That's just the way I feel about it. Unless you're paying someone to, like, do some tree cutting or something. Like, if you're the manager of somewhere, you should be able to know the kind of work your workers are doing. And you should be able to do it. But that's just the way I feel. And I'm like, yeah, I have a lot more respect for him after today. Just because I actually seen him, like, get hands on and just, like, fucking do shit. Which he does shit in the kitchen. He does cook in the kitchen. Better than that, I haven't really seen him, like, doing it, like, the dishwashing. Like, everything else I see him doing. Putting up shit, see him do it. Waiting, see him do it. Bussing, see him do it. Cooking, see him do it. Prep room, see him do it. Cleaning bathrooms, see him do it. Like, I feel like I work with good people. I feel like both my managers are really easy to get along with. And I didn't know my general manager, was only 31. I thought he was in his 40s, but no, he was actually like an owl outside. He's actually 31. And that's just crazy, bro. But it's just like both my managers I respect. And today James was giving me like he was just like fucking around with me and David, which is the general manager. And bro, like he was talking about me for a second, and then the general manager David, he was just like, I think, well, fuck, I already said his name before. I think James had a crush on you, has a man crush on you. I started laughing. And he didn't deny it. That was the funniest part, bro. He didn't deny that he had a man crush on me. Which, if you have a man crush on me, I want to know why. Maybe it's just because he sees me like actually putting in a lot of work and he's just like, wow, he's really making moves. But the cat wants it. According to my general manager, my manager has a man crush on me. And he did not deny it. I literally was trying to feed the cat, bro. Right when I grabbed for the food, he tried to jump up, and I literally punched the fucking cat. Not on purpose. He literally, when I was grabbing the food, he literally jumped up, and it was just like round his head. Like, I literally punched the fucking cat. And right after, he just kind of jumps right back up where he was going. I'm putting the food in the bowl, and I put the food next to him, and he's just like, I'm just like, are you okay? I start petting him. I'm just like, this cat does not purr. There's something wrong with him. He just starts purring, and I'm just like, okay. I pet him one more time, and then he starts to go eat his food. I'm just like, okay, there's nothing wrong with him. He's got... This motherfucker literally just got punched, bro. He literally jumped into a punch. Bro, I talked about on the beginning of this live, and I don't know if you're in a bad mood or if you're angry at me, but I did talk about at the beginning of the live, and I can rehash what I said earlier. Bro, don't be in a bad mood with me. Don't be in a bad mood with me, bro. I'm not trying to make enemies with anyone. I'm just trying to make friends with people. If you, not just you, but if anyone, if they don't like me, you don't have to watch me. But if you want me to talk about what I was talking about, I could definitely talk about it. Because I did throw you under the bus just because of the pressure. Spanky. Because they have millions of subs. So I do admit that I did throw you under the bus. I do admit that. And I am sorry that was wrong. But like I said earlier, I literally had no way of contacting you back. Just to be like, your story. Is he just accusing you of this? Well, I do admit to throwing you under the bus, but I will give you the respect of saying I was wrong, and I will give you, you're always welcome here. You're always welcome to come on my lives if you want. We could have a whole live just talking, and just talking about, me throwing you under the bus, and I could tell you my points of view, and you could tell me yours, and we could literally have like an hour to 2 hour discussion on it, bro. Like, if I got the time, I try to handle shit. Because I feel like I don't want to just have bad blood out there, bro. Even though I know I got some. But some things you can't change. But like little shit and like shit where people fuck up, you can change that. Because I did fuck up. But yeah, I would definitely be open to having like a full-on conversation with you. Regardless if you want to do it private or live, we could do it either way. But I would love to have a conversation with you. Just to figure out your side of the story, because I never got that and I never heard that. I don't even know if you ever posted about that. I really never heard your side of the story. Really? See, I don't fuck around with swatting. I don't fuck around with hate sending people hate. I don't try to do that. The only people who I have genuinely ever went at how he went at you has been pedophiles. That's just the number one thing that I just. You can do whatever drug you want, you can do whatever you want, but when you're involving little kids, when you're doing shit like that, I can't do that. But I honestly do feel bad for you, and I did feel bad for you at the time. But I just didn't have a way of hitting you up. I didn't have a. I remember when we used to talk on Facebook, but I don't know if this is after I deleted my Facebook. But I did delete my Facebook. No, I know there's proof out there. I've actually seen other videos where there's proof, and he kind of always acted a little bit weird. But it's good that you actually made up. It's really good. I actually didn't know that, and that really, that's good. That should be. I don't know. The whole thing was a lot of drama, and they should have never. If they were gonna make a video, they shouldn't have said your channel. They shouldn't have said the name. Because I know by the time they made the video, by the time I went to go check your channel, it was already down. Like, I don't know if that may have been like a day or two, or an hour or two, or a few minutes, but your channel was down. Like, it was just down. And I was just like, wow. I always forget I got a soda open. Mm. But yeah, I don't know what you're doing on your channel nowadays, but I do have it pulled up, and I was going to check out after. Bro, you live where it's legal, don't you? You live in Canada. Canada. So I think it's legal in Canada. Maybe in some parts of Canada, maybe not all. But yeah, I feel like I've heard that a lot. A lot of people get swatted. They say that they have a hostage held at gunpoint. And I think people say that just because they know they're going to bring out the big guns and all that. Ah, well, shit, honestly, they were probably just looking for a hostage. They probably seen your weed and they were just like, oh, this is a dude living his life. Damn. But I said earlier, At the time, which I still would love to get your full story in detail, but at the time, it's a broken heart. Teardrop. No, I'm not that gangster, bro. No, it's a broken heart. It's not a teardrop. But yeah, that is what a teardrop means. I got a broken heart. It's really a long story, but just to break it down short, um, it's really mostly because my baby mom leaving me and all that. That really it really hurt, and yeah. God damn, this is already in full again. Give me a second. Mexican mustache. I still have it. It's just what I did is every now and again, I just kind of line it up. And it doesn't look like it makes a big difference, but it makes a huge difference. Because if I don't line it up, my mustache is literally like. So I'm pretty sure that's what you're talking about. Pretty sure that's what you're talking about. I think. Or maybe, I don't know. I think. Oh. Now, work with me. I don't know if you're smoking or not. Okay. Thank you. But I don't know if you're smoking or not, but work with me because this story is a little bit complicated. So, his name's Fireflame, by the way. Me and Fireflame were living in the same city. And from what I think we still are. But anyways, we were living in the same city. I got a subscriber who was a viewer and all that. And he hit me up and he's just like, hey, I want to get you out here to San Antonio. So I was just like, really? He's just like, yeah, I want to make a TV show and then we're going to do this and we're going to use your music to promote the TV show and you're going to be a part of the TV show. So I was like, okay, what's the TV show going to be on? Ugh. And he's just like, it's going to be with Vice. I actually know this guy, so-and-so and all. And I was just like, word. A few days went by, and, I saved up enough money, got a ticket. Junior. And then after that, I hit up Fireflame, and I was just like, hey, you want to go to San Antonio with me? He's just like, bro, I can't go to San Antonio with you. I was just like, if you go to San Antonio with me, bro, everything will be all right, bro. I promise, bro. We're gonna be living good. We're gonna be smoking good. Everything's gonna be good. He's finally like, okay. So I pay for his ticket to San Antonio. I pay for my ticket to San Antonio. We take a bus. It's like about $200 a ticket, so $400 for both of us, which is a shit ton because I didn't even have a job at the time. I was just literally hustling. But after that, we get to San Antonio, and things slowly start to become clear that the TV show's not about us. The TV show's not about me. TV show's not about him. The TV show is about him and his other friend who has already been in San Antonio. And then they end up having a fallout. And by the way, this was their weed guy. They end up having a fallout. And then he calls up one of his friends from Houston because he grew up in Houston. And then the TV show became about him and this other guy from Houston. I thought after Kyle left that it was going to be about us again. No, now it's about him and his friend. So the more and more things get harder, it gets harder to manage because we don't get a lot of hours at the job, and we're paying for people to do scripts, we're paying for people to do all this shit, we're paying for rent, we're paying for Wi-Fi, we're paying for cigarettes, or I'm paying for cigarettes. And we just get to this point where we're just like all sick of each other, or at least I was. I was just sick of everyone because they just really thought working was a game. They thought working was a joke. They went to work. They were just like, hey, when we get off, we need to do this as a joke. We need to do this. We need to do that. And I was just sitting there working. I'm just like, y'all need to work. Can we just get out here? Can we just work? Can we do this? Like, oh, come on, let's have a good time. So after all that, it comes a day after I buy a car, because we need a car, and I was the only one with a license. So they're just like, hey, you buy the car. So I bought the car, and it was under my name and all that, and it ends up becoming a little bit of a problem. And our boss called us one day, and I was like, hey, our car's having a little bit of trouble. And the guy I was living with is just like, oh, why'd you tell the boss that? You weren't supposed to tell him that. And he started yelling at me for like a good 20 minutes until the boss got there. I went outside, talked to the boss. He's still yelling from the door. He's just like, you fucking stupid. You're a fucking dumbass. You're a fucking this and that. And I was just like, bro, what in the fuck? And as soon as he said, get the fuck out, I was just like, word? I turned around, didn't even finish talking to my boss. I turned around. My boss is just like, Trevor. I just turn around, start grabbing my stuff from inside. They go outside, start talking to the boss. And they're just like, oh, he meant this, he meant that. It runs good. It did. And I'm just going in, grabbing my shit, packing my shit. I'm just like, okay, fucking go. Okay. Get my shit to start walking down the street. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Just walking down the street. And then I call the roommate, which is gay, by the way. And I was living with him for a good minute, for like a few months. And then I find out that the guy we were living with was gay with the guy he brought down. So they were in a relationship. That's why the show was going to be about them, because they were in a relationship. And then later I found out, after I came back home, because it was hard just to like do everything and get everything done and pay bills and shit. After I came back, I found out that Mexican mustache man, whatever you want to call him, Fire Flame, is also, or has been dating a transsexual for about 8 years. But that's what happened to him. That's what happened to him. I don't even know if you're still here. That was a long ass story. But that's what happened to Mustache Man. And after his mom told me that his girlfriend was not a girl, he kind of just changed his number, and his mom doesn't answer my phone calls, and it's just like, yeah, I kind of think she wasn't supposed to tell me that for some odd reason. I don't know. Yeah. Nah. What the fuck? Bro. I was just reading everything with a straight face. I read that. I was just like, what the fuck? It was just like, what in the fuck? Yeah, but I don't know why he didn't just tell me. If he would have told me, we would still be friends right now. No lie. But no, I completely understand that, bro. And there's nothing wrong with that. I actually find it very funny, bro. Like someone who's just like completely honest, no matter like how the fuck it sounds, bro. Yeah, he just wasn't honest with me. And it's just like, bro, he must really be gay. Because there's been so many times where I literally had like a female. And she like every female has friends. I could have literally been like, hey man, you do this one. Never. Never did I do that. Well, no, I did do that. I did do that one time. And it's just like, no man, I'm good. I'm just gonna wait. I'm just like, what the fuck? Am I serious now? What you made? Am I serious? Bro, I was never like a player in school. But when I had a girl like fall for me, like bro, I literally had girls' moms like run up to my house, like trying to come through my door, like, where's my daughter at? Where's my daughter at? When I was younger, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm curious. Like, is who serious about what? Junior, Junior, Junior. I mean Spanky. Spanky. Oh, this licking is getting on my nerves. How many channels of yours have been banned? Just one, to my knowledge, just one, which was my main channel, Fred420, and this was my backup. This was yeah, that no, that really fucking happened, and I cannot believe it. Like honestly, like if he would have just been honest with me, we would still be friends. But he just, I don't know, like that's why I really feel like he was gay, you know, like because I feel like he has so many times where he could have been with a girl. And that's not even the point. The point is just if he would have told me, it would have been all right. I would have just been like, okay, whatever, you know? Whatever, you know? What are you doing? Get over here. But I just don't see why he was hiding it from me, bro. And he's been dating this girl. He's been dating this boy who thinks he's a girl for about 8 years now. So it's just like, could have told me, you know? Could have told me. Could have told me. But it don't matter now, I guess. Nothing you really do about it. But it does suck. Because it's just like, bro, right now I feel like I'm doing good. Like, I got a job. I'm getting good hours. I'm getting money. And bro, if me and him were still friends, bro, you know I would have gotten a job as soon as I got a job. You know I would have gotten a job as soon as I started working, bro. I would have been like, I can't work here unless he works here. Like, I'm a loyal ass friend. Everyone who I've ever been friends with will tell you that. And I guarantee you one day he's gonna come bite him back. And I don't mean that in like a disrespectful way. But one day he's gonna come back and just be like, oh man, I should have told you and all that. Bro, that's your name. If he gets offended by that, he is offending his parents. Because that's what his parents named him. Give who a call? If you're talking about Fire Flame, bro, I got no way of contacting him. The only way I can really think to contact him is I would need to make a Facebook. I'm not making no Facebook. Once I deleted my Facebook, I was just like, be gone, evil. Because Facebook is fucking evil. And that's before all the news came out. Oh, they're watching you. They're seeing what you're doing. They're all the, like, he might. I've thought about that. Like, maybe every now and then he'll hop in and just see what I'm up to. And just be like, is he good? What's going on? You know? But there's a lot of people who do that. I know the guy I used to live with. I know he does that. Like, yeah. But I don't know. At the end of the story, I didn't finish. After a few months of me finding out that, he's been dating a Shimo. I'm just gonna say that. After I found out he's been dating a Shimo, like I mean, it literally took like a month or two, and then he hit me up and he's just like, "I'm coming back," and I'm just like, "Okay, cool. You want to chill?" No response. And like a few days later, I'm heading back now. I'm just like, "Cool. I'm in Kansas." No response. And that was the last time I ever talked to him. Which that was through Instagram. That was through Instagram DMs. Like, he didn't even text me that shit. So it's just like, bro, what the fuck? Which I know what's gonna happen. I know he's gonna hit me up one day and he's gonna be like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And I'm just gonna be like, "Yo, what's good? It's been a long time. What have you been up to?" "Oh, nothing, man. What have you been up to?" "Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that." "Hey, why haven't you hit me up in such a long time?" "Oh, bro, I just found your number." My number has not changed since I got a phone, by the way. So that would be lie number one. And then he's gonna be like, "Oh, there was no problem. There was no drama." No, like, I've always been cool with you. When I know that's not the truth, bro. I know that's not the truth, bro. Oh, that's what it is, like, off the grid. That's cool, bro. I thought about doing that when I was younger, and then I was just like, damn, that was loud. I was just like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. It would be dope, though. I feel like if you're gonna live off the grid like that, it would be cooler just to like get a farm or get like somewhere where you can actually like grow things and all that. You know, which most people do have like a little spot where they grow things. But, like, I don't know what I'm talking about. I guess what I'm saying is more food than what you would need. So if anything does happen, if like the soil isn't good, you have a little bit of, you know, a little bit of food. You know, I don't know. Bro, I don't have a criminal record. As far as I know, I did have two felonies, but I was a minor, and they were supposed to be removed. So as far as I know, I don't have it. I don't have a criminal record. I don't have a criminal record, which is good because if my music ever starts popping, bro, I will be able to go to Canada, and then you'll be able to get backstage passes. We'll be able just to go back and just like smoke and chill and just fucking. You can go on stage if you want. You can be like the hype man for Canada. And shout out your YouTube, bro. Fucking man. It. Got it. Who? Who's the world's fastest? Bro, how do you have all these fucking connects? How? How do you have all these connects? Where do you get all these connects? I shouldn't even ask. I should just be like, yes. Yes. Just just something is like, oh, this doesn't sound right. He's pulling your leg, but then it's just like, I don't know. I feel like you're being honest, which is weird. How do you get these connects? How? I can't help but to ask, how do you get these connects? Do you just go out and meet people? Like, sit down, please. It's not raining right now. How do you get these connects? Like, obviously, these aren't people who are like big right now. But it's just like these are people who have been big at one point. Oh yeah, bro. That sounds dope. That sounds dope, bro. Mm. Just now thought about this. Let me subscribe to your YouTube channel. I got it pulled up right here. There, now I subscribed. I just didn't. I just didn't hit subscribe yet. Damn. No, but that's fucking dope. That's fucking dope, man. Bro, I can't even talk because my allergies. I feel like all day at work, like all day at work, I feel dazed. Like that's how my allergies make me feel. They make me feel just like dazed. Mm. I blow my nose dry, see if that helps. I really don't think that really helped. Now my ears just feel like they need to be popped. I've been so stubborn on taking allergy pills. And I don't want to start now. I'm gonna tough it out. I'm gonna tough it out this year. God damn it. Spanky. 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 What is he doing? Okay. He's just laying there with his legs spread on his back. He's enjoying his life, living his best life. Shit, I'm 21 now, so bro, if I do come to Canada, I gotta hit you up. We gotta go to a bar. We gotta smoke. We gotta chill. Like, bro, that'd be dope. That'd be dope. You'll keep him. Live off the grid. Well, I got a girlfriend right now, and I don't know how she would feel about me going to Canada to live off the grid. So I'm gonna have to hold off on that offer, and I need the internet. So that's gonna be another problem about living off the grid because I need to be able to make music. I need to be able to go live. I need my weeds. Build yourself a little cabin and whenever you need a break. Your shit goes bad. Yeah, like when I had millions of subscribers sent at me because they think that I'm harassing their favorite YouTuber. That's definitely a time to go off the grid, man. Like honestly, that just fucking put a fucking target on your back, bro. Like everyone was on your ass. I remember that. Hopefully we can laugh about it now. Obviously not like laugh about what happened, but like hopefully we can laugh like, bro, that shit was crazy. You had someone with over 1 million subscribers send everyone at you all at once. Like that's definitely something you can talk about sitting at the dinner table. Like, you know, one time I got harassed by a YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers. Really? Yeah. Yeah. Sent sent the feds to my house and everything. They didn't take my weed though. I remember Drama Alert. Yeah. The whole time I was watching this go down. Yep. And you didn't throw me in there, and I'm sorry once again, but you didn't throw me in. You didn't throw me in there. You didn't throw me in there. Is a little YouTuber going at you. But I remember when all of it happened, and all I could think about was, I actually know this guy. Like, that's the only thing I can think about. Like, bro, I actually know this guy. Like, that's crazy that I actually fucking know this guy. And fuck, you got all these fucking connects. You didn't just have that connect. You had all these connects. Bro, you're the type of person to have 20 different weed guys. Just so you can get the best price, just so you can get the best stuff, and just so you never run out of weed. I guarantee you have more than one weed man. More than two. I guarantee you. But goddamn. Goddamn. See, and everyone was so biased because, like I said, you never got a chance to explain your side of the story. And that's crazy looking back on it because everyone was really just like shooting at you. What questions do I got? Hmm. I guess the first question I got is, how did you get in contact with Kid Behind the Camera? Like, how did you get in contact with him? That's probably the number one thing that I always wanted to ask. Because at the time, you didn't have that many subscribers, and you had gotten a shout out from them. So it's just like, you didn't have that many subscribers, and you got a shout out. So it's just like, you're not that big of a YouTuber. So it was weird to me. It was weird to me. By the way, let me put you as a moderator so you can type as much as you want, all that. Oh, okay. So it was like, it was pretty much like a fan thing. Like, you did it because you were a fan. And I guess it led something deeper than that. That's really original. Wow. Huh. I guess the next question I got for you was some things I want to ask you privately because I don't want to put you on. I guess it's not really on the spot. We only got two people watching. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Because I remember he said that in the video. He said you were just like the person just to scare people off, just to get people to stop messing with him. Oh, fuck, my back itches. But I mean, you could choose to answer this question on or off the, the live. But first thing, have you ever? Because I know, and I've been in experiences like this, and you let me know if it was something like this, where he paid for something and then he acted like, oh, I didn't pay for that. I wasn't, like, you were supposed to pay me back. Did you ever use him or take any money from him or purposely try to take money from him or extort him, as he put it? That's my number two thing. Okay, so how did the drama get started? If that wasn't the case, because like I said, it's been probably a few years now. It's been a good minute. So how did the drama get started? I'm sorry if I keep on repeating myself. This is because of the delay, and I'm high as shit. And yeah, enough ums. Yeah, I remember when you went for the visit. Yeah. So now I'm really lost. So there was literally no drama at all. It was literally just okay. Okay. Yeah. I see. I see. I remember, and he did admit that Angry Grandpa was scripted after you. Well, I guess you could say you did expose him. Like you were the first like actual YouTuber that actually had relevancy exposing him, which that is something. That's another thing you could say. Well, now I really feel like shit. No, no, no. Same way I would, and I'm pretty sure everyone else would. That shit goes to your head, especially when you're next to someone who literally has millions of subscribers. Yeah, I would try to like, I would try to get in on that, like, as much as I could. I don't think you were in the wrong for that at all. Yep. That's what I'm saying. I That's why I feel bad. It's just like, bro, I didn't even know the whole thing. I didn't even know the whole story. And you already had enough hate coming your way. Like, you didn't need me making the video, especially when you watched me. You were subscribed to me. Like, you didn't need me making the video. And it was totally uncalled for. And I don't know if you noticed, but I tried nowadays to stay out of any drama. I tried to just cover, you know, I still cover deaths, but that's about as much real world as I get. I try to leave drama out of all my videos now. Yeah. I don't know, man. I guess really in the end, everything's said and done. This was, man. Yeah. Well, like I said, man, I do apologize. And, everyone was just sending hate your way. So I guess it was easier just to jump on the train, bro. Exactly. See, you understand where I'm coming from. It was mostly the views. Just to get the attention, yeah. Exactly. Exactly. We didn't know each other in real life. We had barely talked to each other. We had like a few conversations on Facebook, maybe like a few conversations on YouTube. Like, we didn't really know each other. So it's just like, that's exactly what it was the views. Because that's back when, YouTube was paying a little bit better. It was. But that channel got deleted though. There was three videos that I can think off the top of my head that were my biggest. The RIP Yams had 35K views. The one with Angry Grandpa, I think, had like 15 or 20K views by the time like everything was said and done with. And then the Rollable review had like 2,000 views. My channel was really all over the place. Like, you would go on my channel, you would see videos that have like a lot of views, and then you would see videos that just have like 3 or 4 views. And I feel like this channel is the same way. I feel like that's just how it's gonna be. Like, you just gotta get those stories. When shit breaks, you gotta make a video about it. Like, but I try to stay away from the drama aspect, and I don't even watch really any other YouTubers nowadays. So it's just like, because I work too many hours, I might watch. As soon as I say I don't watch anyone, you just send me a link. Okay, let's see what it is. I'm gonna have to watch it after I get off the live. I don't wanna. I don't want to watch it on the live, but I will have to watch it, or I will watch it when I'm off the live. Bro, why do you want to? why are you so hung up? No offense. Why are you so hung up on exposing Charlie is a pedophile? Like, I understand he's a pedophile. I feel like if you understand he's a pedophile, that's good. You know, like, bro, you are hung up on that, bro. Like, I hope you're okay, man. But yeah, I'm gonna watch that after I get off the live. Really? Did you upload it yet, or are you holding on to it? Because I got your channel pulled up. So if you tell me like what video it is, I'm definitely gonna check that one out first. And I don't even need to ask what the footage is. I'm pretty sure it's something exposing Charlie as a pedophile. He's probably doing some weird shit or saying some weird shit or acting a weird way. It's probably some shit like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, when I get off here, I'm gonna check that video out and I'm gonna check your channel out. I'm trying to stay live as long as possible. Because when my dad gets home, it's gonna be hard to actually talk to you guys in a normal voice where y'all can hear me. So I'm gonna have to be like, oh, that's dope, man. That's dope, man. And I might have like the thing going on, air conditioning. Bro, he literally has a cult following. I'm just now starting to realize that. After how much harassment you got, after how many people were coming at you, he definitely has a cult following. People will stick up for him no matter what he does. He can say this or he can say that. People are just going to go attack that person. Cheers. It is, man. Because I know that you probably know how to do with the IP address and all that. Like, there's probably, for every one people out there, there's probably 10 people who know how to do the IP address. And then for every one out of 10 people, there's someone, no, one out of 100. There's someone who would actually go through with actually trying to hurt you just because of them. Like, he's definitely got a cult following. So I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying, like, that shit is scary. Like, bro, I don't know about you, but I'm just sitting here living my life, just trying to be a normal person. I got a job. I just smoke weed occasionally, drink a little bit. I'm just a normal person. I'm not out here like I used to be doing dumb shit. You know. So if anyone was to send everyone on me, I would be like, no, this is not gonna work. Mm. Fucking 2 days after the 4th, and they're still shooting fireworks. What the fuck, bro? Honestly, like, I don't know, bro. I want to say that if you were getting that much hate, you should have just like went to somewhere different. But it's just like they would have just kicked in your door. You would have had to come home to all your shit ransacked. All that shit. So I guess it's worth your life, but I guess it is worth to stay home when you're getting swatted. I guess. No, it's not. It's not. What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I might check that out. I guess I'm gonna get about here. We've been going over 2 hours. It's a little bit crazy. A little bit crazy. But I will check back in with you guys. Oh shit. I would have been. I would have been off. Oh. See, and my first instinct is when I see a cop, run. No, I'm not going to sleep yet. I might come back later, but it will just be hard to hear me. That's why I was trying to just stay a little bit longer, but I might come back later. It'll just be a little bit harder to hear me. But bro, my first instinct when I see a cop is run. If you're getting swatted and you run, you better hope that they don't shoot. Anyways, I will see you guys back in the next one. Be sure to have a good. Okay. I'll see you guys back in the next one. Be sure to spread nothing but peace, love, and positive vibes. I'll see you guys. I'm repeating myself. I'll see you guys back in the next one. As always, peace out.